Outside tonight, Greg Anthony and Tim Legler. Now the starting group for the visitors. Tatum out there with Markkanen. Then it's Morant. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Albuquerque, Jalen Wells is out there with Nash. Then there's Lewis. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Stoudemire in at the 4. Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the rejection by Cousins. Here's Wells. Stolen by Markkanen. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Wells. Out to the wing. Morant kicks to Tatum. Bangs home the trifecta.
This is how refined Tatum's motion is. He needs so little setup time.
Cousins with a screen on Morant. Nash outside. And Cousins throws it down.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Morant passes to Markkanen. Back to Morant. And stolen by Nash. Stoudemire kicks to Nash. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Stoudemire inside. Guarded by Tatum. The shot by Wells, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all 3 levels.
Nash's shot is in.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown.
Markkanen kicks to Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Albuquerque with the possession. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
Outside Tatum. Rebound by Albuquerque. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Good work there as it goes. Nash has got 5.
And the first step of Nash, devastating. Gets to the rim there with ease.
Mitchell outside. The 3 from Tatum. Buries the long-range jumper.
I like the pass, moving it to get a better look.
Tatum's gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. Nash outside. Here's the 3. Stoudemire the pass to Cousins. Nash outside. Stoudemire outside. Pass to Nash. Takes a 3. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
This is Nash's bread and butter, his decision-making in the pick and roll. Masterful.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. A big group substitution here for Albuquerque. Sar's checked in for Cousins. Bobby Portis comes in for Amari Stoudemire. Chris Middleton's checked in for Rashard Lewis. And Trae Young subbed in for Wells. Now, here's Adebayo. Siakam a screen on Young. Morant finds Siakam. Kick out to Giannis. No good on the triple. Albuquerque leading by 4. Middleton for 3. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
That is a smooth-looking shot. Middleton's been doing it for a long time.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Oh, that will energize his teammates. Going right at the defender and throwing it down.
Sar with a screen on Morant. Sar tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And when you ask the coaches about Sar, they rave about his motor.
Mitchell outside. Back to Morant. Outside, Adebayo. And here's Giannis from outside. It's rebounded by Portis. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Got that one up quick. Middleton's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Albuquerque. Siakam outside. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Siakam passes to Mitchell. 1 second left. That's tipped. No good that time. And so it's Albuquerque bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
And they've made a point of pounding the offensive boards, turning those rebounds into points. It's been a great effort.
And let's not forget their hustle. They've been running every chance they get, and that has led to easy scoring opportunities in transition.
Portis is out there with Song. Then it's Nash. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Damian Lillard out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Tatum in at the 3 spot. Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Here's Tatum. Good on the leaner. Tatum's got 8 points.
Well, Tatum has so many tricks and so many ways he can try and beat you.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Nash. Portis kicks it over to Nash. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Lillard. That's good, and SGA with the assist. He has 5.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
A nice shot by Nash.
It's a good night when you're racking them up like that.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Marcus Cousins, he's checked in for Albuquerque. Stoudemire comes in for Portis. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Markkanen from outside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
How about the shooting stroke from Markkanen, appearing very comfortable pulling the trigger from deep.
Cousins with a screen for Nash. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
There's the triple. Drills it from outside. Nash has got 26 points.
In order to win games, you gotta hit the jumper.
Now here's Lillard. He has 5. Outside Tatum. Launches a 3 from anywhere, anytime. Tatum.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Adebayo with a screen on Middleton. And it's Mitchell missing. Albuquerque leading by 12. And Young kicks to Nash. Stoudemire setting the pick for Nash. Sinks the triple. He has 29.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
And Lillard gets it to go.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
And here's Nash outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Bounce pass Markkanen from about 16. And there's Lillard on the assist by Markkanen.
And with how well Lillard shoots it from deep, that mid-range, Jay, is normally going to be open.
Nash outside. Pass to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
A textbook use of the pick and roll, and he's the beneficiary in that one.
36 seconds left in the first half. Lillard the pass to Adebayo. Rebound by Albuquerque. Stoudemire's got his 4th rebound in this one. Cousins with a screen for Nash. And the 3 off target. And here is Markkanen. Lillard outside. And so it's Albuquerque enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Steve Nash in this one.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
They've got Trae Young. Chris Middleton is out there with Stoudemire. And there's Wells. And it's Czar in its center. Tim, it feels like the bigger the stakes, the better we're going to see Trae Young play.
Well, Kevin, he's had his moments in the playoffs, and he embraces the spotlight, home or away. He won't shy from being the villain. That's the kind of chip he plays with.
They've got Antetokounmpo. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Morant, and it's Mitchell in at the 2-guard spot. Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Mitchell outside. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. No good from outside. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Albuquerque.
Look out!
Big-time power from Stoudemire. His dunks pack a thunderous punch.
Outside Tatum. Mitchell outside. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. Albuquerque leading by 12. Middleton inside the 3-point line. And again, it's Albuquerque.
And that's his game. Middleton knows he's out there to shoot the rock whenever he gets a good look.
Mitchell kicks to Tatum. And a miss there on the triple. And so here's Albuquerque. Stoudemire setting the pick for Middleton. Traps in the tray. Middleton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Outside Tatum. No good, unable to end this run.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Back to Morant. Pass to Tatum for 3. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. For 3. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beats you in so many different ways. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Looking at who's out there now for Albuquerque. Rashard Lewis. He's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Nash in for Young. Adebayo with a screen for Giannis. Shot clock at 6. And here's Tatum for 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
And here's Nash outside. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Adebayo passes to Tatum. Misses the 3. Albuquerque leading by 15. Down low, here's Nash. Outside for Lewis. Nash outside. Stoudemire setting the pick for Nash. Good on the triple. Nash has got 32 points in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
And here's Nash outside. Can't hit that one. Morant right side. Tatum passes to Morant. Fires from deep. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Morant. Tatum's got 9 points here in the second half.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
And so it's Albuquerque with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Stoudemire, Nash out there with Wells. Then there's Lewis. And it's Sarr in at the center position. Nash right side. Puts up a 3. Some solid defense from Lillard. Siakam passes to Mitchell. On the wing, Markkanen. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Already a solid shooter. When you play off Markkanen, you risk getting burned.
Sarr with the screen on Lillard. Nash with the bucket.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Sarr with the screen on Lillard. Nash with no one around. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Well, he's cooking with gas right now. He's got over half of his team's points, and he's showing no signs of letting up.
Lillard from outside sinks the three-pointer.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
From deep. And another 3 from Nash. Nash has got 44.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Markkanen from outside. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists in the game. Nash outside. Fires the three. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And this is not an easy shot, but Nash has the range to drop it from there.
Tatum on the wing. Floats it up for Giannis. A shot off that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Albuquerque leading by 19 points. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Nash's shot is off. Pass to Morant. And down goes the three.
More of a dribble drive guard, but the defense can't forget about Jaw's ability outside the arc.
Releases. Markkanen pulls it down. Nash against Morant. Markkanen, three, good.
Fluid motion off the catch. That's a nice shot.
Albuquerque leading by 13. That one misses. Stolen by Tatum. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Portis against Antetokounmpo. Adebayo with a screen for Giannis. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Oh, what a finish.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Antetokounmpo fires. 9 feet out, and it's good.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has led up since they have the lead.
Launches it. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
And so here's Albuquerque. Off the glass.
You really can't let someone with Nash's accuracy get that close. I mean, he won't waste those high percentage looks.
Beyond the arc. Cleared away by Adebayo.
Assisted by
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Adebayo. And so Albuquerque takes the win. A confident win and one where they clearly should.